Hey, second grade, welcome back. Let's do our next lesson in chapter 7. So we're going to open up, we're in 7.3, so find 7.3, and we're going to rip out page 479 and 481. If you don't rip out your pages, then don't worry about it. All right, today we're going to be talking about money, and we're going to be counting different collections. So in our last lesson, we counted collections, but they had it in a nice order for us. Today we're going to have to put those coins in the right order while also then counting them. So it's a little bit, we're adding a step, okay, making it a little bit more difficult. But before we do that, we're actually going to do this first page. I know, crazy. We never do that. I think Mrs. Klingman does it, but I don't ever do the first page. So let's go ahead. I'm going to throw those down. So the coins that we've talked about so far are the penny, the nickel, the dime, and the quarter. Whoa, let's mix them up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to put the coins in order from greatest value to least greatest value. So what coin is worth the most? The quarter, and that's this one, right? Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I am told, right? We know that. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw that quarter down here. And what I want you to do is just draw a circle and put a Q in front of it. And if you remember, how many hairs does a quarter get? If it's worth 25, how many hairs would that quarter get? 5, right? Because each hair is worth 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm going to put 5 hairs on that quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? All right, and then what coin is next biggest in value? So what would go after the quarter? A dime. All right, so that's the dime, right? It's actually like one of the smallest, right? Even though it's a pretty big in value. So our dime, 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 little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. So we're going to draw the dime. And how many hairs does a dime get? If it's worth 10 and a hair is worth 5, how many hairs would we put on a dime? 2. So I'm going to put 2 hairs. Boom, boom. All right, and then what coin comes next after a dime? A nickel. Nickel. Nickel, we're going to put an N on it. And how many hairs would a nickel get? Nickel, nickel. Thick and fat. You're worth 5. I know that. So how many hairs? 1. Just 1. Kind of looks like a pumpkin. Okay, and then our next one, our last coin, we have our penny. And penny is super easy, right? Because a penny is worth 1. It doesn't even get a hair. What does it get? A dot. So we'll just put a dot above it. Penny, penny, copper, brown. Right? Let's get those up. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Sorry, penny, penny, easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. All right, so those are our coins. Nice little review for us. Let's go ahead and flip over to the back. So today we're going to be drawing coins just like we did. We're going to look at a bunch of coins like this, and we're going to put them in order from greatest value to least greatest. And then we'll count them up and find the total value of coins. Okay? So let's start here at number 1. For number 1, we always want to try to find the biggest value first. So what coin has the biggest value? A quarter. Do we have any quarters in this grouping of coins? Yeah, this guy right here. So I'm going to cross that out, and I'm going to draw my quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I got my quarter done. Then what coin is next in value? A dime. Do we have any dimes? No. So we don't have to worry about dimes. What's our next biggest coin? the nickel. Do we have any nickels? Yeah, we have 2, don't we? 1, 2, so I'm going to draw 2 nickels. N, and a nickel gets 1 hair, right? And then finally, our last coin in value is our penny, and we have 2 of those. And a penny just gets dots, right? Well, now I'm ready to count up my coins. If you need to pause it, remember you can always pause the video if you're not drawing quick enough by moving too fast. Pause it, okay? And then you can play it when you're ready, all right? But let's count these together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Okay, let's try it again. 37 cents, right? We got to remember that cent sign. Because 37 cents compared to $37, that's a big difference. So we got to make sure we put the right mark there. So we want to put the cent sign. All right, let's count it one more time just to double check our work. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. Got it. All right, that's what we're going to do for number 2 as well. All right, so we're always going to start with the biggest coin. So let's look for number 2. Do we have any quarters? Yeah, how many? 1. Just 1 quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do we have any dimes? How many dimes? 2. 1, 2. So I'll draw 2 dimes. And dimes get 2 hairs because they're worth 10. And then we have what? What comes next? After a dime, we get a nickel. Do we have any nickels? Yeah, we do. We have 1 nickel. Gets 1 hair. And then we have 1 penny. And that just gets a dot. All right, so now we're ready to, excuse me. Now we're ready to sneeze. I'm just kidding. Now we're ready to count. So let's go ahead and count them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. 51 what? Cents. We got to remember that cent sign. Got to remember it. All right, let's double check our counting, make sure that we are happy with our counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. Perfect. All right, number 3. Again, we're always going to start with our biggest coin. So what's the biggest coin that we have in that collection of coins? Quarter. And how many quarters do we have? 2. We have 2 quarters, so I'm going to draw 2 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if your quarters aren't the same size, or if your quarter is smaller than your dime, it's not a big deal. As long as you have the right hairs on there, you'll be good, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Also, make sure that you're crossing out the coins that you're drawing, because it's a really easy mistake to miss a coin on accident. So if we cross out the ones that we're drawing, then it's easy to look back and say, oh, I missed a coin, right? So make sure that you're crossing them out. It helps a lot. So crossing those out, and then what coin comes next in value? A dime. And do we have dimes? How many dimes? 1. All right, we got 1 dime. I'll draw that dime. That gets 2 hairs. And then we have 1 more coin left, and that coin is a what? A nickel. So we'll draw that nickel, and a nickel gets 1 hair. No pennies. And then we can start counting. So go ahead and count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 65 what? Cents. All right, Let's count it again, double check our work, make sure that we are happy with our counting. Let's do it again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65 cents. Okay, how are we doing? Pretty good? Okay? All right, what I want you to go ahead and do is I want you to try 4 through 7 on your own, all right? Make sure you cross out the ones that you're drawing, put them in the right order, mark your hairs, put the total value, and don't forget that cent sign, okay? So finish 4 through 7, and then unpause the video, and we'll go over the answers, okay? You guys got this? Good luck. All right, second grade. So I didn't complete all of my work because I wanted to complete it with you, and we can check it. But I have all of my coins drawn out for all of my problems. And really quickly, one other thing that you can do to make sure that you have the right coins drawn is count up and make sure that you have the right amount, the same amount on both sides. So here in this collection, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. So we're good. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then at least I know for sure that I have the right amount of coins, right? Because if I have 5 coins here and I only drew 4, then I know I made a mistake. Okay, so it's a good way to check your work. All right, now let's count them. So here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 cents. How'd you do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62 cents. Now, if you're super good at coins and you're super good at counting them already, and you don't need to count the hairs and the dots, you don't have to, right? Because that's not how most adults count money. Hopefully that's not how any adults count money. And if you can do that, then go ahead and do that. So for this next one, if you can do 25, 35, 40, 45, do that. If you don't have to count those hairs, that's okay. Don't do it, right? If you're super good at counting at money, keep doing it. But it's a good idea if you do count like that to then just go and double check your work, right? I'm all about double checking that work. Double checking your answer right and counting then the hairs and the dots and seeing if you got it right. And then if you're normally right, you know, hey, I can count money, okay? All right, for this next one, we have 25, 50, 60, 65, 70 cents. Okay? How'd you guys do? Pretty good? I hope so. All right, for the rest of the questions, you can go ahead and work on those on your own and then ask whoever your homeschool teacher is to go over those answers with you, make sure you got them right, okay? And then do your practice homework assignment too. All right, I hope you guys have an awesome day and keep on practicing counting those coins at home. Practice telling time, all of those things, okay? It will definitely help you out this chapter, okay? So keep on working at home. All right, I will see you guys all later.